Good afternoon and welcome to day 3 of the 2023 New South Wales Police Rugby League Police Bank Cup tournament. We are back live here at Scully Park, as I said, for Game 3. Massive day in front of us once again. To kick things off, it'll be the women. First up, it'll be the Country South Steelers taking on the Country North Cowgirls, and then the Eastern Suburb Wombats will take on Macarthur Bulls. And then in the men's, 2 p.m, the Manly Sea Eagles will take on the Parramatta Eels. 3 o'clock, the Penrith Panthers up against the Eastern Suburb Wombats. 4 o'clock, Macarthur Bulls will take on the Country North Cowboys. And the last game of the day will be at 5. Bankstown Giants taking on the Country South Steelers. But let's focus on this game first. It'll be the Country South Steelers. It'll be the Steelers to kick off. Let's go through their side from the top. Number 8, Marita Shoulders. The 10, Brittany Bedford. The 9, Sandra Lachlan. 13, Maggie Townsend. The 12, Bianca Wright. 14, Sarah Archer as they get things underway. The 7's Maddie Schumark. The 6, Louise Henderson. 21, Rhiannon King. The 1, Zoe Milne. 3, Tanae Rutley. 4, Kayla Green. The 5, Louise Barton. 11, Addie Eastwood. 15, Anya Holstead. 16, Madison Nelson. 18, Kaylee Tillett. The 20, Ange Voitis. And the 23, Amanda Bittman. The Cowgirls, number 1, Hayley Joseph. The 6 will be Mia O'Sullivan. The 13, Kayla Vanderfield. The 5, Nicole Welsh. The 4, Rhiannon Mills. The 15, Linda Knight. The 7, Kiara Briggs. The 8's Rachel Edgar Moore. The 9's Jess O'Brien. 10, Casey Gardner. So they get over halfway. The Cowgirls, it's been a good set. O'Sullivan expecting big things from her today. The 12, Emma Burdack. The 11, Elise Garlick. The 14, Grace Gentle. The 17, Hayley Robinson. 13, Emily Parks. 15, Linda Knight. 18, Kate Brown-Lee as the ball's allowed to bounce. Milne has to come across and does well. She had no danger, no concern for her safety. She just dived straight across. The 16's Rebecca Eagle-Moore and the 19, Lauren Hughes. It's the Steelers' first touch with the football after a good set. Good start by the Cowgirls. So now the Steelers, they'll look to bring it out of their danger zone, as I said, on 3. I've done that. So on the last tackle, they'll look for a good kick. They haven't gone far in this set. O'Sullivan awaits for it. Is she going to let it go into touch? Oh, no, she tried to pick it up. I think at the end of the day, she should have let it go into touch. And now what it's done, it's given the Steelers the ball back in 2 minds. To check these numbers. To check who is in jersey 13. For the Cowgirls. Steelers now. Back-to-back sets. As Eastwood is wrapped up on this grandstand edge. Some good ball playing back underneath. Good work there from Shoulders. Marita Shoulders looking to take a forward showing in this match. They move it along nicely. Good ball movement. Straight away, room to move. And Townsend. Unfortunately, she's hit the ground. It's a 6 to go. They've got it back. So another set. That's 3 in a row from the Steelers. They need to convert it into points. Bedford. Rutley goes to dummy half. She goes back to the right, finds Milne. Milne just takes the tackle, and she's wrapped up on the 10. In the middle of the field. Rutley again to dummy half. Schumark takes the tackle. She had Lachlan inside. Rutley again. Goes herself from dummy half. She's dived down. Referees To say she was tackled. The pass finds, good hands. Shoulders, picks it up. A pass that was low. Still going, ball's gone backwards, shoulders. It's eventually cleaned up again by the Steelers, and with room to move, can she reach out? Townsend it is, she's been held up. Maggie Townsend held up. Poor movement now. Oh, that had a clear run, but the pass wasn't the best. The referee's going to say it went forward. The pass was thrown by Green. It'll be a handover. And now the Steelers, they'll have to defend. They'll be looking for a mistake. Looks like we might have a finger problem here. One of the Cowgirls players just holding the finger. And she looks like she'll make her way off the field. Good tackle. Referee looked at his touch judge to see the tackle on Burdak. No Sullivan. Joseph just puts the kick through straight down the throat of Milne. So now the Steelers again, they've had a couple of good sets. They haven't been able to break this Cowgirls defences yet. Both sides looking for their first win. Cowgirls lost 8-4 on day one. And then 12-4 yesterday. And the Steelers in the same boat. They got beaten. They had the bye on day one. The Steelers. They were beaten by the Giants yesterday 10-0. Some good touches, early shoulders. Looking for support. Milne, she put it high in the air. It's a nice kick underneath. Joseph waits, takes it nicely. 0-0 on the Police Bank scoreboard. 8 minutes till the halftime break. Game 1, day 3. That's a good run, tiptoeing through the Steelers' defence. Just trying to see who it was as she got to her feet. It was the number 3 in Vanderfield. It was a good run by Vanderfield. Once again, they look to roll the football on now. Passes popped up on this grandstand edge, showing a clean pair of heels. Back inside, did well. Did Eagle Moore. She positioned herself beautifully for the inside pass.
Fantastic try, Country Hall.
Rebecca Eagle Moore.
Number 3, great try, 4-0, Country North. Keep it up. Conversion unsuccessful. 4-0, Cowgirls.
So on the Police Bank scoreboard, 4-0 conversion was unsuccessful. It was a wonderful run down the grandstand edge by Kayla Vanderfield. Really showed a clean pair of heels. Rebecca Eaglemore, I was very impressed with just the positioning. She was outside and then she ducked back underneath. And a quality try. The Steelers now with the kickoff. Crowd appealing for a high tackle on the far side of the field. O'Sullivan, the dummy half. Cowgirls, as you said, looking for their first points in this tournament. O'Brien. O'Sullivan bounces. Good tackle had to be made. Oh, the ball's gone loose. It'll be play on Steelers ball. Referees. Someone's been hurt. I think it's O'Brien. She cop a knock. There was concern straight away from the Steelers players for the Cowgirls. We've got timeout called now. So concern shown for the Country North Cowgirls, number 9, Jess O'Brien. She makes her way off the field, holding a shoulder. Looks like a right shoulder. It's on the Police Bank scoreboard. The Cowgirls 4, letting the Steelers yet to score. 4 minutes till the halftime break. Here it's Scully Park. Day 3, the Police Bank Cup for 2023. Rutley, they chased her. Holstead. Bedford, last tackle. Which way will they go? They go to shoulders on the right. She throws the dummy, picks up a runner on the outside of her, and that's in right. Still going, still going. She keeps the ball alive, charging onto it. Can she get it down? It was a good run. It looked like Maggie Townsend. It was on that far side, and she threw the ball back inside for Louise Barton. And some scrambling defence from the Cowgirls saved the day. It looked like for all money the Steelers were going to score in that right corner. And now some solid defence for the Steelers, looking for a mistake before the halftime break. Joseph just picks it up out of dummy half and says, let's get out of here. She's on the 9 metres out. She gets the ball. She gets up slowly, Joseph. And there's a loose carry. Ball's beat. What's the referee going to say? Knock on. Steelers. So Cowgirls scrum feed. O'Sullivan picks it up at the back of the scrum. Finds Burdak. Had some good carries, Burdak. Long pass. Might find the ground. No, it's picked up Vanderfield. She did well. Picked up the crumbs as the pass did go loose. 6 to go is the call. It was touched by a Steeler as Vanderfield now gets to her feet. It's a solid shot as she released a par. Wow, the referee must have got a little bit of help from his friends. The late tell, it's shoulder charge has been the call. Just do the F-post. They go hard. Bounces. Steelers players bounce off the Cowgirl. Lauren Hughes it was. She takes a while to get to her feet too. O'Sullivan the dummy half. As we wind down. Robinson gets us to halfway. Roll into the final 60 seconds of this half, of course. 15-minute halves. Another run from Hughes. Hughes keeps it alive for O'Sullivan. Pointing, just telling her to go forward. Parks it is. O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan still going. Still going, O'Sullivan. This is what we've been waiting for in this tournament. She's a good runner of the football. She'll look for a quick play, the ball. Which way will they go? The ball finds the ground. Joseph can see half a gap. Touched by the Steelers. It'll be 6 to go with 30 seconds left. Burdak goes to dummy half. Just charging onto it is Hughes. Can she get the football down? No. O'Sullivan will go to dummy half here and have a crack, I reckon. Oh, no, she's past it. 4 seconds, the siren will sound. O'Sullivan's going to have to really have a dig herself here. Oh, she's used it, found Joseph. She'll look to keep it alive. Coming back around, Vanderfield. Vanderfield can see half a gap, and the ball hits the ground, and that'll be the halftime break as the siren sounded. It'll be the North Cowgirls. 4. Leading the Steelers yet to score on the Police Bank scoreboard. We'll be back with all the second half action shortly.
Yeah, cool. So these ones aren't playing. Yeah, cool. Right, so just cut that number. So I'll circle the numbers they're in.
Welcome back for all the second half action and to see who can grab their first win of this year's championships, the Police Bank Cup. It's the Cowgirls from the north at the moment leading 4-0 on the Police Bank scoreboard over the Steelers from the south. The country clash. And plenty up for stake, not just grabbing your first win, but of course, city and country jumpers. Looking forward to having a chat tomorrow with one of the officials in New South Wales Police about what's coming up with the rep football and, of course, about the tournament. That's a lovely kick-off from Joseph. It's been knocked on straight away from it, so the Cowgirls will get an opportunity to add to that 4 points. Trying to push this. Sullivan picks up, finds Mills. Mills gets past one, doesn't get past shoulders. She makes a good tackle. Sullivan again, busy, finds Gardner. Casey Gardner. Another strong run from her. Good to see O'Brien back on the field. She looked like she was not going to play any further part after going off with what looked like a shoulder injury, but she's back on the field and at dummy half. Rachel Eggamore is held up. Referees. It was Rachel O'Brien who ducked out of dummy half. She'll play it now. They get up quickly. And drive O'Sullivan back. On the last tackle now, the Cowgirls trying to add to that 4-point lead. Joseph puts a little kick through and cleaned up nicely for the Steelers on their defensive try line. Now some solid defence as they try and drive the Steelers into the in goal. Bit of a lack of communication there from the Steelers eventually. Looked like there'll be a penalty, I would have thought, too, in the tackle. Tried the strip. Quick tap taken. Lachlan, it was. Got it on. Some solid contact. On tackle too. Eventually getting to her feet was Shoulders. She finds Townsend. They're combining well on this right edge, those two players. The Steelers. Shoulders again. Dummies. She had a runner underneath. Just dummied underneath. They drive it forward. Through Addie Eastwood. She's tackled 2 metres this side of halfway. Shoulders again. She's getting her hands on the football now. There's Bedford. On the last tackle. Lachlan, she's looking around. She'll find Milne. Milne puts boot to ball. Finds space. Sits up nicely. The Cowgirls to bring it back. O'Sullivan throws the big palm. Gets past one. She can't get past shoulders, though. And a penalty. High tackle, they're saying. So Joseph will look for a little bit of interest with the penalty kick. And the Cowgirls will tap it too shy of halfway. Not in any rush. They lead 4-0. Hayley Joseph with the restart. O'Brien now out of dummy half. Finds Mills. Mills beats one. Mills taking a while to get the feet. Time off's been called. It looks like a twisted the knee. Straight up after this game will be the women's again. The Bankstown Giants taking on the Country. I apologise. The Eastern Suburb Wombats taking on the MacArthur Bulls. The Giants have got the bye today. They can sit and just watch. They've had a loss on day one, the Giants, and then had a win yesterday. But they'll get the bye today and just watch. And of course, the two sides that finish on top will play off in the final. O'Sullivan, some good footwork. She looked around. She had O'Brien with her, but couldn't get her hands free. She now plays the ball. 8 out. O'Brien will look up quickly. She goes to the middle. Grace Gentle rolls it forward now. 2 out. O'Brien. O'Sullivan for Gardner. Gardner couldn't get her hands free. Last tackle. Joseph goes to dummy half. Finds O'Brien. O'Brien puts the kick through, but it's too heavy. And it'll be a 20 restart for the Steelers, but they're the wrong end of the field. 9 minutes left. 15-minute halves in the women's. Spirited run then. Strong run from Archer. Lachlan. Schumark. Through the big dummy. Lachlan again. Ball bobbles around. They hang on to it and thrown on her back. They're going to say a high tackle here. Oh, she gets up. She wasn't happy. Through the ball. Boyitis. She bit of a high tackle, so there's a quick tap and go. Off we go. Bedford didn't muck around. They'll look for shoulders on this short side. Here it is now. Shoulders. She got Townsend with her. Eventually takes the tackle. It was a good tackle too. Back to the short side. Shoulders. Throws the big dummy. After Bedford, looked like she was going to go left. She came back to the right. Rutley, a dummy half. Boyitis. Rutley again. She has a scoot out of dummy half and makes some good metres. She straightens up. She looked like she was nearly through. She beat two of the Cowgirls on her way. On the last tackle, there's numbers on the left. Shoulders sees that. They let the ball talk. Spinning around, still numbers on the left. Oh, it's gone, knocked on. And you could probably say they butchered that. They had plenty of numbers. Unfortunately for King, he definitely didn't get the best pass. And that's the Steelers' best chance to lock it up for all, but they still trail on the Police Bank scoreboard. 4 points to nil. O'Brien did some good work. She eventually kept it alive. Dangerous pass, though. They want to just roll it forward. Lauren Hughes out of dummy half. Joseph says, I've had enough of this, and she's got plenty of leather on that ball. As it sits up. Milne Had to work hard. Could hear the ground as Kaylee Tillett rolled it forward for the Steelers. Could hear the crowd getting excited now. Stroll, there's a high tackle. Yeah, he eventually saw it. There's Bedford. She won't muck around. She just taps and goes. It's an F-poss again, and she's got shoulders with her. Shoulders, she keeps it alive. Flicks it up for Townsend. Townsend rolls it forward. Needed a player to come underneath. That's what she was waiting for. Henderson stayed on that grandstand edge, and there's a... I think it's the Scully Park sniper. Someone's been shot. They've hit the ground. She's up and about. I didn't think there was this much going on there. That's how you try and milk a penalty. Unfortunately, the referee didn't want anything to do with it as the Steelers roll it forward now through right. Rutley. She just picks it up. She realises the marker wasn't square and she gets the penalty she was looking for. Tanae Rutley did well then. She could see a number when she took off. Good contact. As Tillett rolled it forward for the Steelers. She charged onto it. Tillett now, Rutley done some clever things. Right. Cowgirls defence hanging on. Shoulders will want it. Shoulders gets it. Gets it. Short pass for Townsend. Hard to stop from there. And Maggie Townsend grabs the equaliser. You can just see that combination's been dangerous all day. Shoulders and Townsend on this right edge for the Steelers. Now Zoe Milne with the kick to shoot the Steelers out. It was quite interesting when the ground announcer said at the start of the game, he said, well, at least one of them will get a win today. Well, maybe not. 3 minutes 40 left. We could have a tie. Milne. An important kick. She looks to give her Steelers side their first win of this championship. I'm backing her in. I've got a funny feeling. She looks like she'll kick it well. Oh, she's pushed it to the right. Commentator's curse. Now on the Police Bank scoreboard, we're locked up 4-4, 3 minutes left. Just had someone from the crowd point a gun at me. They must have been listening. Well, they're a Steelers supporter. Cowgirls in no hurry to get underway. Joseph, once again, it's a lovely kick. Milne looks up. She's got runners with him. Finds one. She pops it back inside for Holstead, but she's knocked it on. So the Cowgirls. The Steelers coach looks distraught. 1:39 left on the clock. They'll throw everything at them, the Cowgirls. Picked up at the back of the scrum and strongly tackled. Robinson, a dummy half, finds Gardner. They go to the short side. O'Sullivan back for O'Brien. O'Brien. She keeps it alive. O'Sullivan skips out of one. Winding up. Cowgirls, she tackled a metre away. Briggs will go to dummy half. It's Briggs in jersey 16. They'll have a look at that clock now. Joseph, she's put it on the boot again. That was probably the time to let the ball talk. 30 seconds left. The drop out from the Steelers. Boom, straight to the Cowgirls. She looked up, she pounces on it. Absolutely drilled at her, and she caught it beautifully. Play on. Crowd wasn't sure. Oh, Joseph's gone the field goal. Field goal, has it gone over? As the siren sounds, it has, and it looked for all money that it just floated through the air. I thought it may have gone over, but it's gone to the left. And on the Police Bank scoreboard, full time, 4-4. And that sets it up nicely for the games that are ahead of us. And one of them straight up will be the Eastern Suburb Wombats taking on the MacArthur Bulls. We'll be back shortly.